Hey, so we'll start with you. You get your first start tonight and make the most of it. Can you talk about just your transition to Furman here and what tonight was like for you? I know it's an opponent you won't see that often this year, but still it's got to be a good positive feeling with the kind of game you had.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a great transition to Furman. I've really enjoyed it so far with my teammates, coaches. We've all done a great job working hard in practice each and every day. Obviously, the start of the year is when we wanted, but tonight was a good representation of how we want to play, especially in the second half there when we get going. But, yeah, it just felt nice to hit some shots. Everyone started hitting some shots in the second half. Played some great team basketball.
Cooper, I've noticed like through the first few games, the big men, you and Charles, really share the ball well. You had a combined 7 assists tonight. Can you just talk about sort of your synchronicity out there when he's out there with you?
I think we're just doing a really good job of playing off each other. You know, when one of us is in, you know, maybe in the post, the other one knows to cut. We know where to find him and how to get him the ball most of the time. So just really just working on that during practice and building that synergy out there is what I would attribute that to. And also just being able to find guys that are cutting and open and trying to give them the best passes we can give them.
Cooper, you have a really, I think, smart way of going about it. If you do nothing but dunk, you're probably not going to miss. So I think all 4 were dunks tonight. But you have been very efficient. And the way Furman traditionally plays, you know, it's not big oriented per se, but how have you gone about and how's the team gone about trying to get you more looks? Along with Charles, you know, you all of a sudden Furman has 2 big guys, which is kind of unusual. And just take me through how they try to get you guys more involved to get shots closer to the basket.
Just finding ways to find us organically, not trying to just force feed it in there, just like within the offense. So ball screens, handoffs, you know, seals, duck-ins, just trying to organically, not try to force it, but find it within the confines of our offense is what the main focus has been, along with some sets, obviously, to get some plays in good positions, but mostly just rolls and handoffs.
Asa, I think Tom House hit a 3 right there at the end of the half and is sort of kind of was a reliever for everybody because it seemed to be becoming psychological at that point. And then when the second half started, you kind of picked up where you left off. Just talk about how big of a weight that was to be lifted off you guys and kind of you guys played freer and the shots were going in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, that was a big shot. I mean, we all know on this team, we're all great shooters. We prove it in practice all the time. Tom's an unbelievable shooter, one of the best I've been around. And obviously for him, it was great to see one go down. Just for our team, though, we had a lot of confidence going in the half after he hit that. And then we knew shots were going to start falling. And they did in the second half. We went 7 for 15, I think, from 3 in the second half. And that's a great percentage. And I think we're going to carry that over for games ahead.
Cooper, we talk a lot about glue guys in basketball, and I think it was kind of, I don't know if it's ironic is the right word, but the start tonight was seemed kind of symbolic given that Ben's over on the bench in a suit because that's like the ultimate glue guy, I think. Can you speak to what he means and how this team has to operate without him now for who knows how long?
Mostly the biggest portion. He did do a good job still leading from the bench, but the thing we missed most was his voice and his passion out there and his cutting and his offensive rebounding. He is the ultimate glue guy, and we just got to try to find that from other guys like Colin O'Neill. He played really well tonight, played hard, kind of embodied how he played. But yeah, it's definitely huge to replace though, that just the leadership void on the court that me and some of the other guys try to fill. But yeah, definitely a huge loss. So hopefully he's back out there soon.
To that point, Asa, I mean, did you find yourself kind of in a lot of those responsibilities that Ben had as far as being a facilitator for this offensively? Did you find yourself doing some of those things tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to do what Ben does because Ben does a great job at his role. He rebounds the heck out of the ball. He facilitates really well, just gets guys in great spots. So I try to do a little bit of that, but just kind of playing my own game and playing from basketball like we've practiced the past couple of days. It's kind of what we've been focusing on. So just doing our thing.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.